Imagine walking into a car show, seeing a car like this, talking to a guy who owns a car like this in the back, and telling him that he's doing it wrong and we can do it better. Because that's exactly what happened with this car. So, day 2 of Cavalcade of Customs. We're down here walking around, just strolling around and just checking out some of the cars and talking to some of the people. So we're down here to service the Honda Civic that was in the last video. Make sure to check that out. We were walking around checking out some of the other cars, some of the awesome cars. This is a Riddler Award winner. And we ran across this car. This car is owned by that guy, Jim, and Jim looked like he was a little stressed trying to get his car prepped, and I noticed that he had his polisher out, which is kind of unusual at a car show. And when we started talking to him, we found out that there were some problems, and what had happened is during their shipping down to the show, they put plastic over this car, and around the edges and a couple different places you could see scratches. You could see where the plastic kind of ate into the paint, and he was having difficulty getting it straightened out, and we offered to help. Now, it's kind of hard to have somebody believe you in a place like this, but it seemed to me that he saw that it was bad. You could see the scratches on it, and he didn't know what to do. We explained to him that we would be more than happy to help and that we just polished the whole thing out for him. And I told him that from where the paint was, we could actually tick it up in glossometer and visually look at it. It can be shinier, because as I'm walking around, I'm seeing not only the scratches, but I'm also seeing some haze in the paint. I also saw a couple holograms there. The paint looked really good, but when you got a little closer to it, you could see some problems. And when we started talking some more, I directed him to our YouTube channel. He saw some of the cars that we do and some of the work that we do. He talked to a couple of people around there, and the next thing you know, he went, "Please help. I will pay you to help us straighten this car out." And I am just glad that he gave us the opportunity to be able to work on something like this. But that's kind of what happened. We walked into this car show and went, hey, we can make this even better. So want to talk about a booster here. So watch us get this thing straightened out.
I knew it was a compound, but the thing said, okay, restores gloss. Okay, great, shit. And look at Rio's.
Right. Don't worry, Jim. That's why we're here. We're going to hook this thing up. Jim and his wife are some of the nicest people I've ever met. When you meet someone, you just know that they're super nice people. And because of that, I had no problem hopping in and showing this thing as much love as I possibly could. Basically trying to treat it better than what he would. And I'm again grateful that we had this opportunity. I'm glad he took a chance on us. He quickly found out what was up with us. Per his request, I'm gonna fast forward through this polishing process. Check us out polishing. Per his request, he said he'd like to hear some Pink Floyd in the background. So I'm gonna try to find something that doesn't include copyrights. Oh, by the way, meet Jason. He's our new franchise over. He'll be taking over Northern Kentucky.
Look at the difference. Look at the difference.
Did we help you out? I mean, that was okay. Good. And let's see how we did.